Premier Battles Academy 19, we are at the last 16 in Zombie Shack in Manchester. If you're with us in the building, make some noise! First of all, watch out, Always On Point and Red Lion Pictures for being the sponsors of this year. Always On Point, I put up a £250 cash pot for the winner at the All-Star game in December. That being said, on the right-hand side, representing Team Talks, show a bit of love for Bizzo, let's go! Let's go! And on the left-hand side, representing Team Dialect, show some love for Ross, let's go! That's always with Premier Battles, it's a 3-round battle, there's 60 seconds on each one. Ross won the flip, decided he wanted to start round number 1. It's round 1 on Ross, let's go.
Ross. Yo, Manchester, you fucking with me, yeah?
No.
Yo, before I start, there's a couple of things that I have to address, because I've been struggling. I left the forums and didn't make the last match day event, so to answer your questions and thanks for the messages, but you'll think I've been scared that Bizzo's back with a vengeance, snaff. Fuck that pussy, the only thing I've been scared to battle's depression. I just wanted one quick chance to shout, Pete Cashmore's a legend, see? See, back in Birmingham, him and Kinnell convinced me to try out. Now I'm the first name on the sheet for the team that Di found. Before that, well, I only used to come to rap battle events to get smashed with my friends, and then they asked, let's see if Will's a match with a pen, and now they got me clashing this brother, an actual vet, the academy's best, what, Aaron Bond? Man's not exactly got the strap of the skeng, so if it's war, I don't need a whole cache full of weapons. If I come through, arms up, they're both strapped to a stretcher like Hannibal Lecter. Because I'm a fucking madman, a two-faced enigma like Batman Forever. Think I'm just the awkward guy, the foreign guy? Well, the true character's covered up like password protection, so should I make small moves and get inside his head like passive aggression, or straight force cuts through biz like we're back in recession? I'm too good for these bitches. Cast a Semenya, watch a new anonymous killer in the Mask of Vendetta. Now I have your attention, where the fuck have you been, bro? Me versus you on the tryout league. Whose big shot is this, bro? Seriously, comparing Ross to Bizzo's, John to Ringo, Brock to Kimbo, Pot to Cisco, Tox to anyone that hasn't got a list, bro. I just gotta let this bitch know. In the ring, I'm a problem. Team Di, try and stop us. We can keep it rap or take the violent option. Either way, one-on-one, it's Pokemon. New gen's different type of monsters. 0-1-2-1.
Shit,
bitch.
Pokemon, Yo, round it up, Bizzo.
Yo, let's go, Biz.
Bizzo. Kill that prick.
Yo, who remembers that footage of David Schwimmer stealing? Yeah. You know, blatantly taking shit. Caught on camera in Blackpool with his arms full before you see him escaping quick. Well, that's a lot like this battle. The moment both mine and his name were picked. Because we all knew that deep down it would never be Ross running away with it. See, some choose to say I've too much to prove under some strain, but I want this more knowing you've something to gain. Before I couldn't stay hungry with too much on my plate, so now I'm feeding you a beating and you'll stomach the pain when one hand could open him up like choo-choo, here comes the train. When you think of biz, you can't see past the 200 mistakes, but don't you wonder the same? Because if you blunder today, well, this could get messier than the shot that went through under the gate. It's different. Too late.
De Gea.
You're not Spanish, bro.
Too late to run away. And I thought you'd back out for your own sake, but now I've dropped to a low weight. These wilder punches mean the second and third rounds you won't make. They say everything happens for a reason, no, and I don't mean to tempt your own fate, but I was in love the moment they set up this date, because I'm looking for a soulmate. I've only ever seen you battle in the back room of a pub by the pool tables. What a piss take. But isn't it funny how it's my cue to chalk him out on the day of his big break? See, Tox told me Dialect's got strength in his numbers. I replied he's going to need more of them. How can Ross be the one to capture the flag when I make this an unreal tournament? See, I don't think this misdemeanor and his choice to enter politely put is nothing short of a misdemeanor. Who's colder? This ain't even fridge to freezer. Funny his name's Will, cause this murder bout to be a briefcase wanker. When they see the this This murder about to be a briefcase wanker when they see the difference in talent that's in between us. See, the old Biz always struggled to cook. He should have done more prep, but now I'm focused on getting that body and I haven't even warmed up yet. Let's go.
Like Bizzo did just that for 3 minutes, Bill. Shut up.
Hey,
You say just did the same thing, so shut up.
Tuck said I don't speak Spanish. Watch me about to dead this geezer. I'll do you like Yannick Taylor.
I'll suck you,
3-0 and steal your senorita.
We didn't see that coming.
Nice swagger.
He's alright, innit? Listen, you're in my round, you've got to chill. Or you're going to learn the hard way, don't fuck with Will. Because I'll slap that double chin round the back and
I'll
give
knock
his
you
neck
the
that
fuck
Uncle
out.
Phil. Let him rap, man. Right,
Hold it down!
that's the freestyles. I'm about to do my round 2 now. Right. He's alright, innit? Round 1 sounds good, but by 2 and 3 I'm yawning. Geezer's boring. You sound like you stole your flow from Stephen Hawking. Yo, it is Bizzo, so glad to be back in battle rap again. Shout out to all the Preston man Adam. You're only here for old don't flop nostalgia. Time to shine. No, this is Ross's hour. I'm just taking the piss out of Bond.
What's that?
Austin Powers. Cause when you listen to Bizzo, he doesn't mix it to Pato. He has this one really young going a monotonic tone. You're never mixing up the flow enough. The crowd are getting bored, and even watching you at home, they've got you on fast forward thinking, where's it Ross's go? Stop it, bro. Slow it down. Change the rhythm. Hold it down and control the crowd and make them listen, create them, visions of the mistakes of giving a plate to this pricker. Hate this biz kid, the blade or stick it, stab him with a knife, start hacking at the sides, pull out, watch him have flashbacks of his life and slash him through the eyes and dotting every limb like the passion of the Christ. This'll be your eulogy, fall to his knees, the dude will bleed when I stick and twist it in the same slot like a USB. This ain't just a battle, pussy, this is life and death, try your best, I'm a big man, dialector, came to disrespect guy, you never were a threat, why the judges are watching a kid fuck up his legacy with his Tech 9. 0121 bitch.
Round 2 up, Bizzo, let's go.
Yo, I heard you love a forum, Ross. That sums up this dude instantly. And the American style has caught on and is one that you use willfully. See, there's nothing unique about Ross's bars until you prove differently, because like Notre Dame, when that old structure meets fire, you lose history. See,
So long before the put. Sorry, mate. It was good.
I mentioned Notre Dame because it's unfortunate for you to be attacked like this, but Ross, this low blow is like Quasimodo. You weren't expecting to see me back like this. And since it's clickbait, and I know all you Friends fans in the room thrill off Goss, spoiler alert, this season I'ma kill off Ross. Because here's a reason I couldn't fuck with you as a person. You told an opponent he shouldn't be thinking of sex when he should be researching. You said, while I think of bars, you're thinking of tits or an arse. Yeah, that angle would hurt him if it didn't make him look like he had a life and you look a virgin. You see the difference? You see the difference? I'm leaving any lad broke against me that has placed bets. Dog should have played dead because he can't compare to the lines in my head like a wave check. Just a typical fan that chooses to be a battling name now. Seen a couple million view battles and that's the path to his fame found. He could have focused on education, got a decent job, really planned his way out, but you chose to rap under your surname instead. Oh, you're doing the family name proud. I couldn't care less if this is how you see your name in the lights, how you might dream of going overseas or the biggest stage of your life. Deep down, I hope you do make it, bro. I hope King of the Dot is the aim in your sights, because the moment that battle gets confirmed, I'm making sure Cardiff City are arranging your flights.
Yo, find a round of rock, let's go!
That was fire, yeah, but fuck wheels.
Speak up, lad. I can't hate Bizzo too much. I mean, because you all got to skip the qualifiers, but you look real odd on this team. So you better know that I came to ostracise you, because if one of us is getting the shot, then you got to know that it's Ross's time, bro, because you've had your big battles. 5th birthday, Koj, Tally. I don't think you even prep for vets because half your bars are average and, well, you forget the rest. So I'm defying odds if you're hedging bets. He's a typical Liverpool fan. Yeah, you're good, but there ain't no prizes for second best. You're only here because of favouritism, so save the gimmicks, bruv. That's the reason. Your Celts Battle Club been overhyped and won't last the season. Tox didn't know who the fuck you were, bro. You were just gifted by Briggsy. You fucked up before, and we know it'll be no difference in this shit. So you're a good match for Tox. Why? Because pride took a dent when he went to swim with the big fish. I've got no reason to fear what you spit, bro. Don't care what I've been told. You were just a average writer in the era of dick jokes, but my bars, jeez! More carnage than Blitz's 6 missiles hit you, 2-2s, Scissor Sisters, YouTube, bigger hits than your 2 food, Pickle Rick, you shoot through, this Bizzo bitch, now scrap that, you're a daft twat, you should get a open hand slap in the backhand, head look like you're doing the Yan Skang.
Hey,
That's a bar.
where's my
I'll take
buckle?
it down on a date. Suck you.
Tell him, Uncle Phil.
Hey, shut up.
Hold it down!
I know you might be thinking, bro. Yan man, who's that? It's the fat old guy that keeps calling you uncle in the group chat. No, fuck it. Major will believe in Ross's hype. Biz weren't no major concern, and you know I didn't come to drop it like, because the academy is just another word for dead that. Stop the hype, drop the mic, fuck this guy, Academy's where you got schooled. I'll turn Team Tots to the class of Columbine.
Yeah.
0121, bitch.
Let's go, final round of Bizzo, let's go!
See, I feel like I've said enough already, so now I'm just ending this appeal. Because I hate that you man rap about weaponry and pretend that it's real. See, you talk a good fight and fucking love a knife, but if it was beef, we wouldn't even see him settle for veal. That's why this prick needs his bubble bursting to prove he will be a bitch like a gender reveal. No one believes this brother's been gunning. If it's a fight with me though, you'd regret you didn't bring something. The punches landing at a throw were like an Addams Family clone. It's clear that you'd win nothing, because when the first hand connects, well, you've got another thing coming. You have an obsession with knives. That's what he turns to if it's war. I mean, he's been talking of knives around the time you'd see him as an infant walk. A fucking nightmare child. It was tough growing up in a Ross household when parents wanted the kids' support, because Will would fucking wield a blade whenever he wanted to skip his chores. In the house there were padlocks on all the kitchen drawers, and his meals had to be cut up for him before he could even lift his fork. Every year his fucking Christmas list is short. Mum picks up something blade shaped from under the tree like, oh, I wonder who this is for. His pulling method, taking birds back to see his different swords. He'll say, miss you on a text to a single broad, and if she doesn't say it back, he turns up at the bitch's door with a fucking blade to her throat like, send it again and put miss you more. So you just use knives as a substitute to the guns you don't have, just so you can display fear. But I guess that it's only right that William Play writes a character to Shakespeare's. Wow. So you can all ask why I've been doing it. Why I strayed from the bars and I changed it up. I'm just proving to everyone in here in more ways than one that no one believes you'll make the cut. Wow. And I don't know what's worse, the fact your career's over before it's even hit its stride, or losing a battle 3-0 without me mentioning once you fucked a bird that's Janice had his dick inside.